Hi Year 7. We're now going to have a look at life in the wild, and we're going to have a look at how we go and classify plants. The idea is that you have a look at this over the weekend so you're ready to go on Monday. When we go through, we divide the plant kingdom into the same kind of things that we divide the animal kingdoms with. As in animals, we divide it into vertebrates and invertebrates. In the plant kingdom, we divide them into two large structures, vascular and non-vascular, or plants with tubes and plants without tubes. It's weird, we don't often think of plants having tubes, do we? Okay, vascular means containing tubes that have fluid in them. We have vascular tubes in our body and they carry our blood. Plants, however, have phloem and xylem tubes and true root stems and veins in their leaves, and I'm sure you can all see them. So we can see all those veins in that cabbage leaf there. Now, vascular plants can be divided into a few different kinds. So we have ferns, which have stem, leaves and roots, but the stem is called a rhizome and actually grows along the ground under the surface of the earth. So if you see some ferns you dig away, you can see their roots there. These little brown dots are spores that are in spore cases on the underside of the leaves. So they don't have flowers and they don't have seeds. And they're normally not very tall, except for the big tree ferns. Vascular conifers or gymnosperms are our pine trees. The firs, the other evergreen shrubs, they're plants that live in the northern hemisphere, usually snow. And their seeds, instead of being in flowers, are inside those cones. I'm sure you've all seen pine cones with their seeds that fall out. Angiosperms are the other kind of vascular plants, and these are the ones that we normally think of with flowers. So they can be grasses, bushes, shrubs, bulbs. Angiosperms have got flowers and they've got seeds. And believe it or not, the flowers contain both a male part and a female part as well. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Okay. They're the tube plants. The non-vascular plants are plants that don't actually have little tubes in them. So these are like our mosses, little things called liverworts and hornworts. They have no true roots, stems or veins, and they're very simple. Most of them only grow to a few millimetres high because their cell walls are so small they can't grow any further. They've got no tubes to support them. To classify different plants, we have, once again, a key. It's not a dichotomous key, but it kind of works. We've got all plants. If they're simple or no roots, no stems, and tiny leaves, we say they're mosses. True root stems and leaves, they've got spores, are ferns. Flowers or fruits are angiosperms, have cones are conifers. And this is an extra bit. Sometimes if flower parts, like petals, come in groups of 3, we call them monocotyledons. They come not in 3s, and they come in dicotyledons. See how well you've understood this? I would like you to have a go at seeing if you can classify what these different plants are. Write them up in your books and we'll talk about them on Monday. Thanks, Year 7. That is your flipped learning homework for tonight. See you on Monday.